Good morning, friends. Today we are going to study the first lesson of geography, resource. At first, we are going to define what is resource. Everything around us which are useful to us, they are resource. If anything have utility, have value for us, they are resources for us. Different type of resources are there on the earth. At first we are going to discuss about natural resources. Natural resources. Natural resources are those resources which are provided by the nature. Here everything is provided by nature, and we are utilizing it like land, water, air, everything we are utilizing according to our needs, and some resources are there which fulfill our requirement, like we use land for growing different type of crops, and many type of minerals are there which we get from the different type of rocks on the earth. Now we are going to discuss about type of resources. At first, natural resources. Natural resources are classified on the basis of development. On the basis of development, there are actual resources and potential resources. And actual resources are those resources which we all are using in present time, and its quantity is known, and the technology we have how to utilize them. And another one is potential resources. Potential resources are those resources whose quantity is not known, and we do not have technology to utilize them. In future we can utilize them if any technology we can get. For example, water is made up of H2O, hydrogen and oxygen, and we do not have any idea to separate the hydrogen from the water or oxygen from the water. That is why we are not able to use hydrogen as a fuel. And here in actual resource we have many resources which we all are utilizing, like coal, petroleum, and we know its quantity, and we have idea how to take out from the beneath, from the underground earth. And also gas, natural gas is there which we take out from the area where petroleum is found. And the second one is on the basis of origin. On the basis of origin, two type of resources are there, biotic and abiotic. In biotic are living things which are useful for us. They are biotic. Many plants are there, many animals are there which we are utilizing, and they are resources for us. Another abiotic resources like land, water, air, these all are the resources according to their origin. Natural resources are broadly classified into renewable resources and non-renewable resources. Here, renewable resources are those resources which we can renew, which we can get again and again. It never exhausts. It remains always in the nature, like wind, and with the help of wind we run windmill, solar energy, and tidal energy, wind energy, and also many other resources are there which we utilize, like river water for the sake of making, for the sake of hydroelectricity we utilize them. In this way, renewable resources are those resources which never exhaust. We can get it always. And another one is non-renewable resources. Non-renewable resources are those resources which after use it exhausts, and it takes too much time to take it again in the nature, like coal, petroleum, natural gas. These are fuel or energy resources are non-renewable resources. Different type of metals are there which we get from the nature. We recycle them, but it is also non-renewable resources. In this way, the natural resources are classified into renewable resources and non-renewable resources. Next topic is human-made resources. Students, according to our requirement, we modify the nature. Like in some part of the earth which are suitable for making houses, we stabilize our settlement, we clear the patch of forest for growing crops, we cut the tree for making houses, furnitures. In this way, we modify the nature. In some area, we lay railway track, we make road, and in some area, we make bridge. These are things which are made by the human beings. These all things are known as human-made resources. And then next one is human resources. What are human resources? Human resources are those resources in which the quality of population becomes good by taking education, by becoming healthy, and mostly it is done by the government of the country. They provides the facility of education, the facility of healthcare system. They provide food for every citizen. They take care for their health, and in this way, people becomes skillful. They know the idea how to utilize the natural resources, and they do development of the country. And when people are able to do the development of country with the help of their skill, with the help of their education, with the help of their health, in this way they are the human resource. Human resource are very, very important, because without human resource there is no importance of any natural resource. That is why human resource is the base of the development of any country. The next topic, it is conserving resources. Why it is important, the conserving of resources? As we have discussed that there are some resources which are non-renewable, or some renewable resources are there and they are abundant, sufficient in quantity, and it is available everywhere, but we are not using, like water, like river water. We are unable to use river water for drinking because there are many industries which release their water which contain lots of chemical, and it is dangerous for the life of aquatic animal. That is why conservation of resource is very, very important. If we do not utilize the resources with proper management, then it will exhaust very quickly, and afterwards the lack of renewable, non-renewable resources will come in front of us and we will suffer. That is why the conservation of natural resources is very, very important. We have to conserve every resources like soil, land, soil, water and air. How we can conserve them? We are polluting air. Different type of industries are there which gives out the smoke in the atmosphere, due to which the quality of air decreases and we suffer. We feel problem in breathing system, in breathing, and also we are unable to drink the polluted water, and also noise pollution is there due to the transportation system. Lot of vehicles are there and they are making too much noise. That is why it is very essential to conserve the resources, to utilize the resources properly with proper management. And then next one is sustainable development. Sustainable development is what? We have to take care of the environment, we have to take care of our surrounding, and by taking care, when we do development, we produce things without harming the environment, without polluting the our environment. It is known as sustainable development. Sustainable development is very, very essential, because in future everything we need for our future generation. That is why it is very essential to take care of the everything available in our surrounding, available in our environment, without harming the environment. We have to do development, and this type of development is known as sustainable development.